A food truck sells salads for $6.50 each and drinks for $2 each, and the food truck's revenue from selling a total of 209 things is $836.50. How many salads were sold that day? All right, so no way of getting cute here. I have a system of equations that I have to deal with. Whenever you have a system of equations and it gives you a total amount that you sell or use or whatever, and it also gives you a price, you're going to write an equation based off of how much everything cost and its total cost and how much total you dealt with. So what I have is I have salads are $6.50 each, so 6.5 per salad plus $2 per drink. That's a D, is going to equal, how much should I spend? $836.50. The other equation that I use is going to be your total amount of objects. So S, salads, plus D, drinks, is going to be 209. So either way, no matter what I do, I have to solve a system of equations here. But I'm going to be clever. I only care about how many salads we sold. So at the end of the day, I want to say S equals blah, 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 blah. Now, you might look at this and say I have something that looks like elimination might not be the worst idea, but this is part of the no calculator section. What I'm going to do is if I want to solve for salads, I'm going to solve this bottom one for D. And you might be thinking, that doesn't make sense. It sure does. If I solve this bottom one for D and plug it into the top equation, then that gives me nothing but S's. And if I have nothing but S's, I can solve for salads, bada bing. So if I take this bottom equation, subtract out S, I now have D equals 209 minus S. I take that equation and I pop it into the top equation. So 6.5S plus 2, I'm going to replace the D with what I found here, 209, so parentheses, 209 minus S. Make sure your S's don't look like 5s because mine often do. Close the parentheses, equals 836.5. I now have distributive property I have to deal with, so let me get that out of the way. That becomes 418 minus 2S. The 6.5S still just drops down, comes along for the ride. That's going to equal 836.5. Okay. Can I combine like terms? Sure can. I've got 8.5S minus 2S, so I've got 4.5S. And while I'm at it, I'm going to, in my head, subtract 418 from both sides. So if I subtract 418 from 836, that's going to become 418.5. So I have to get S all by itself. I do that by dividing both sides by 4.5. Divide both sides by 4.5. And if you're an estimator, then you already know what the answer is. But I'm actually just going to do the old traditional long division method, right? Which looks like that. So I'm going to go with 93 on this one. You hear my dog ringing a bell in the background. 93 times 4.5 is going to be 418.5. So there you have it.